Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Clone Evolution. And shit, is that better resolution or less choppy or what? It's like I think what happened is I was doing a lot of changes the past few days, talking to customer support. I think I got the game working now, so I can actually play without horrible lag, or as bad. Now I'm thinking of doing a tutorial about how I fixed the problem in XSplit, because I noticed when I looked online there were shitloads of people that were having the same problem as me, and not many were able to figure it out. Oh, and thanks, someone was posting some information about how to beat these. He said if you hit refresh... Here, let's do this. I'll beat all these ones quick. And then after they're done, that's what I'll do. Now, I'm sorry about my color being off lately. I know I'm a little bit orange and red today. I'm still adjusting the camera settings. I haven't got them quite right yet, but the day was getting so late, so I wanted to get it done so I could get the episodes posted. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to ask for another lightning. Alright, what else do we got on the go for the game today? So many red dots. No, last night is actually when I started working on trying to fix the software, because it lagged so bad, it was almost at the point where it was unusable. So I'm like, shit, I can't put it off any longer. Since I've been cutting back on cannabis, haven't had any in 4 days now, that I'm getting a lot more shit done. Like, I think I had a list of like 10 things I've already completed. Became a professional disc golfer, fixed my computer in 4 different ways, got the software working again. Whole bunch of shit that I was putting off and I could never get it finished because I was just too baked all the time. I guess I could have done it, it's kind of an excuse, but it was making it harder. Not easier, to say the least. Alright, see what I got. Oh, he sent me a normal one today. I'll keep sending him the roses because he sent me the big bundles. Yeah, if anyone wants some big bundles of roses, just send them to me and I'll send them back to you. I'll try to keep doing... Well, yeah, where was the Leland I sub guy? Gotta make sure I keep sending him some. There we go. Have my priorities straight. I wonder what application means. Does that mean they're applying to be my friend? Oh, I have 20 friends? Is that what that is? Oh. Well, yeah, that was what I was trying to remember to do. Was someone was asking me to make sure I went in and cleaned out my friends list so I can invite some more. So that's what I'll do next time I'm playing offline. Or without recording. I won't do it while I'm recording because that'll be a little bit of a boring show, I think. Deleting friend show. And I was thinking, oh, I want the armor. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I already have that armor. I guess I could use an extra piece of it. Oh. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well in Clone Evolution. Hope you're getting lots of levels up. Holy shit, 315. That's what I like to see. So what is this? Is this for fighting that boss? Like, you know how you can fight the boss? I'm pretty sure it is. Because I did break in quite a damage. Alright. That should be enough to help Alex get back up there. Holy shit, my guild won some of these. Orange crystal. Oh, that's good. Helps upgrade the chip quality. 600 of these. Right, so I got lots of guild shit. It's like guild shit diarrhea today. Wait, what does this say? Next round will break out. Does that mean I can't fight yet? Yeah. I'm gonna try him just to see if his stun works a little bit better. Yeah, let's give that a try. Now, I haven't really started sleeping properly yet. The whole cannabis sleep cycle disruption is pretty intense. But I think the circles under my eyes are already starting to go away a little bit. Which I could tell my vaporizing was getting out of control because the circles in my eyes just kept getting bigger and bigger. I tried taking vitamin D for a while, it helped a little, but then they started going back again. And really, the best way to fix circles under your eyes is fix what's causing the problem for you not to sleep properly. As basic as that sounds. Oh yeah, the other thing I did to change my computer, I think I only mentioned it on the last show. So what happened was XSplit has a certain amount of scenes that you can create, and they had a catch. They're like, you can have so many scenes for free, but if you want to unlock more scenes, then you have to pay for the full version. So I used the small scenes for a while, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pay for the full version so I can add more scenes. But I didn't know there was a catch. Every time you add a new scene, it starts to limit how much system resources it uses up more and more memory. So as I kept adding more and more scenes, I kept getting more and more lag. And I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So that's kind of weird in a way. The feature that I paid to unlock broke the software because it doesn't work. So I guess that's kind of a diss towards XSplit. I'm hoping they get that situation resolved. But it is a lot better today. I'm able to switch scenes and everything. Now what I did instead is I just create new presentations. So instead of trying to have a whole bunch of buttons for different shows, I just have each show that I do with a different set of presentation. I think that's the route I'm going to go from now on. No, it was close because I almost switched back to OBS. I was like, shit, if I can't use XSplit, I have no choice but to switch to OBS. And the main reason I don't want to switch to OBS is because then I have to set up a green screen. XSplit has an advantage where you can see it looks like I have a green screen, but I don't. It's just one of the extra features XSplit offers. I think how it works is they have an algorithm that can blank out anything behind you, so it doesn't matter what color it is. Where when you use a green screen, you always have to use green. But I notice my shoulders still go glitchy. I don't know what's with that when I wear green. Like there's no green screen behind me, so it shouldn't be that. Right, so now I'm really looking forward to getting some guests on the show, because now I'm pretty sure I can do it without severe lag. Although adding Skype in might be a little bit resource heavy, I'll have to try to find out. Yeah! Now what I want to do today is use all those guild points I got, spend them in the shop, and I'll buy a whole bunch of robots and I'll use them to level up Alex, because we got to get him over 100. Yeah, it'd be nice if I got all my heroes up to 115 that are gold. Now here I'm going to come into a tough conundrum. Should I actually switch out Crime Fighter for Alex? I'm almost thinking not, because I really like his poison. And to be honest, Crime Fighter is so strong still that he can take a beating and not die still. Watch, I just said that he'll die. Fuck! Yeah, what else do I got going on? Oh yeah, the dream stuff. I got some updates on the cannabis stuff. So, I worked out most of the ammonia out of my system today. I noticed, like, when I was going to the washroom yesterday, my piss was fucking like the darkest or brightest yellow I've ever seen. Like just a really vivid yellow. It was bright and dark. So I was like, dear God, I like drank lots of water. I was surprised it was so yellow. But then I was thinking, oh yeah, it's probably the ammonia getting flushed out of my system. Ah, so close. Yeah, let's try putting in him. See if it'll make any difference. Yeah, so after I flushed the last out of that out of my system, when I went to sleep last night, yeah, I finally started getting the vivid dreams. And the first dream turned out to be a nightmare. Yeah, it was one of those prophetic nightmares, or not prophetic, metaphorical nightmares, where I was dreaming that I was at the gym, and I was sitting or working out on the ab machine. So I had a whole big stack of weights, and I kept lifting it up, working out my abs. And then this jackass comes like around the corner, and he's like, "Hey!" And he fucking starts pushing the machine down so that it was too heavy for me to lift up. I'm like, "Hey, jackass, stop that, you're crushing me." And he just kept crushing me with the weight machine. So then I freaking woke up as I was being crushed. And I was thinking that that's probably a metaphor for something. Maybe it's because I've been working out my abs a lot lately for like the past few years. And I was getting a little bit of setbacks from getting injured and sick and getting frustrated that I was never going to reach my goal. That was holding me back. But I don't think it's holding me back anymore, because this week, since I cut cannabis, cut out all sugar out of my diet, the pounds are flying off, and I noticed I'm starting to see abs again. So it's only a matter of time. I shouldn't get caught up in the idea that I'll never succeed. No, the only catch now is the first few days when I was working the ammonia out, it was really easy not to eat too much because I constantly felt way too full. I don't know if I told you guys, I was eating some hot dogs, and normally I can eat like 5 or 6 hot dogs a night, and I couldn't finish half. Well, I finished half a hot dog and I was too full to eat anymore. I was like, that's kind of weird, right? It was weird full too. It was like I was so full, I felt like I was gonna hurl. It's like, how is this possible from half a hot dog? I think it's just the brain chemistry, right? Like, if there's actual chemical that regulates your appetite, and ammonia can fuck it up. Yeah, and then the other dream I had was some guy was asking me how many days off work had I taken, and then I was telling him, like, bragging that sometimes I went like 10 years without taking a sick day. He didn't seem very impressed by it, and then I woke up. Now, I was thinking I'm kind of really fortunate. As much as I've had issues with my back and other health issues, getting sick has usually never been one of them. It's like, I think since I was like 12 or 13, I've only gotten sick once or twice. I'm 40 now, so that's quite a run with no sick. But this year, on the other hand, I've been getting sick all the time, every couple months it seems. And yeah, we've been going to get tested for that whole spiel, and it's been like 3 weeks, still no word back. So I'm pretty sure this is how Canada's keeping our numbers down. They just don't respond when you go for the test. Maybe they don't even do it, I don't even know. Maybe it was some sort of mix-up. I think my mom said she was going to be calling to find out from my uncle to see how his test came back, because they haven't called him back either yet. His was about 3 weeks ago, still no word back. And I'm pretty sure in the States when you get yours done, it's not like a 3-week wait process, is it? It could just be a fluke with where we went to get the test done. Oh yeah, and some other video game news updates. I actually spent all night last night talking to Tommy Tellerico on YouTube, debating back and forth what's happening with his Amico, his new console that he's going to try to rival Nintendo with. Well, he says he's not, but he's going for their target market. So yeah, there was like a whole bunch of hate videos about Tommy out there in the Amico and a whole bunch of positive ones. I'm going to try to make one that's halfway in between, although I got some bad news. I was listening to one of the other video channels that was talking about Amico, and what happened was the supporters of the Amico were threatening to get their YouTube channel down, saying that they would flag it for violations even though there was none. So the guy was like, shit, he can't risk his YouTube channel, so he had to stop being honest about what he thought about the Intellivision, or the new one. And I was kind of surprised because he was even going on too about how he's one of Tommy's biggest fans and now he can't stand him after all the arguing. So I was like, man, that's really disappointing. And then Tommy has the whole lawsuit against Roblox that he's doing. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about that, what I think about that situation. I haven't actually tried Roblox before, but after I heard about it, I started looking up. Man, it's like 40 million players or something. I was thinking like, God, what is Tommy, crazy? Like he should be trying to work with Roblox, not sue them. But I don't know. The only thing I wonder about Tommy is he has been doing the vegan diet for quite a while. And I know a lot of people that have tried it have failed miserably and ended up in the hospital, even with like brain damage, because they didn't have the nutrients you need to maintain your body's health. I know a lot of vegan things will go on and on about how veganism is possible, but it's really only possible if you take a whole bunch of supplements. And then those supplement bottles say right on it that you need to digest animal fat to absorb it. So that's a little bit sketch, right? I know that some people claim they've been able to do veganism for so long and without side effects. And I was thinking, A, they could be making it up, or B, maybe they had a lot of liver that they used to eat before going vegan. Right, so, oh fuck, that's what he said. He said when these are all reset, like at the beginning of the day, or no, I could just do it now. He said once they're clear like this, hit refresh and then do it again. Oh, there we go. Still no purples. Yeah, they really don't like to give me purples. I don't think the 5,000 gems is going to be enough. Because every time I hit this, it's not giving me purples. Yeah, like I've just wasted shitloads of fucking jewels and it didn't give me shit. I'm no further ahead than I was before. Okay, I'm clearly not going to keep doing that. That's crazy. Maybe if you had like 10,000 jewels, this would work. Still nothing. Still nothing. Holy, are they giving you jack shit or what? Okay, I'm sick of it, guys. So I'm not going to go for the purple mission because without the bottle caps, this system really doesn't work good because it's using up all my jewels and it's not giving me any purple missions. So fuck that shit. Maybe I'll start doing it some other time, but not today. Try one more. King of contradiction. Two more. Ah, finally, a fucking purple. God damn it. Oh, did I just use, I was gonna say, did I use my only 5-star? Oh, so you only have to refresh it once the price of jewels goes down. Okay, that's not too bad. I was thinking I had to pay 80 jewels every time. Come on, purples. Yeah, let's rescue the refugees. I like helping the refugees. Nah. God, same shit every time. God, I've wasted so many jewels. What the fuck? I refreshed it and they gave me the same mission twice. That's fucking bullshit. If I'm refreshing it, should be a new mission, not the same one 3 times in a row. know, at least that's some purple potions. Oh, that's good. At least now I know how to get some more purple potions. I can just do this shit. Whew, nice cold breeze from outside. Yeah, so what's new with Clone Evolution? Anyone looking forward to any big events coming up? I'm still kind of a new player, so I don't know what ones we're going to be encountering as the year goes on. Whew, nice cool breeze. Yeah, this should build up. Oh, it's only built up to 127. That's horseshit. Ah, fuck, I still have it set on Putin. Idiot! Now here I was saving up for Putin, because I was going to level up some guy, but now I don't even have him anymore, so that was a waste. So, who should we level up? Or which frag should we go for? I'll check the Darwin Center and see. So many red dots, I can't choose which one I want. Come on, I'm clicking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so really I'm starting to wonder what dreams I'm going to have tonight. I haven't had any prophetic dreams in a while, so it'd be kind of weird if I got one, but you never know. Let's claim it all. Claim it all. Alright, we're getting close to those. Still 80 hours, so that's not bad. Holy shit. Look, I'm getting close to the 1800 mark. Alright, so maybe we'll do some arena battles in today's episode. That's looking exciting. Alright, so what type of class is Alex? I think he's what? Water. That's cool. I was kind of hoping it was water. Now I can set my team to water and have even more people that match it. Alright, before I clone everyone up, let's make some room so I can fit the max amount. Now this is the first time, I think in months, that I'm actually generally hungry. Normally I just eat because it's the time to eat, and I never actually get hungry. Because I was overeating too much. Sitting around on the computer all day, overeating. And holy, I got enough for 2 blues. Let's give them a try. Hey, Obama. I think I needed him. Yeah, the TV guy. I don't think I needed him. Yeah, it's looking like I got lots of room today. Must be after I made that last gold. Finally started to clear some room in my team. Alright, did I actually clone up every robot? That was pretty impressive. Yeah. Now I feel like a little bit of a nap time kicking in soon, but I'll get the show finished for you guys first. Alright, let's get this Alex guy up on levels. And what I'll do is I'll go to the supply depot. I'm just gonna buy a fucking shitload of fucking... Holy, I got enough for 20. Alright, 20 robots. Maybe because I have 20, let's use this as a time where I can set up some more robots in the machine. And to do that, I'm going to check the Darwin machine first, just so I can see what heroes I need next. Oh yeah, I need that Peace Man really bad, so that's what I'll set it to. There it is. So we'll auto battle this guy. No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do for my team, leave everyone gold. So I can actually win the matches. Because I'm pretty sure when I'm winning, I go up faster. And the auto battle, like if you put high level characters, you probably get points quicker. Could be wrong, but... Alright. No frag that time. And did I clone up the robots yet? No. Oh boy, this is going to be some good levels for Alex. Yeah, just 8 levels. It's not that bad. He's getting up there. I have to get him to 100 before I really bring him into the lineup. Oh yeah, yesterday I just so beat the gold chest. It was a freaking battle. It was one of those like 50 rounders. See the team? I had to put in extra heroes and do another attack and still managed to beat them. Thankfully. Ugh. No, thankfully the tornado weather wasn't too bad yesterday. Filmed it and put it on live stream on Facebook. It was like borderline tornadoes for like a good 10 minutes and then it was all over. Now, a buddy of mine was working in Toronto and he was in a parking lot during his break when the storm started, and the parking lot got hit by lightning and just missed his car. It's like, shit, that was close. I don't know, I guess you're still safe in a car with the rubber insulator, but I'm not sure. Because I did learn in electricity class or electronics that when they say some things are an insulator against electricity, it's not actually true, like 100% insulation. Like you can take a board and hit like a panel of electricity and it'll just resist a lot of the electricity, but some can still make it through. So I was thinking, man, if your car got hit, I don't know, it'd still be a little sketch. Yeah, so what does everyone think about the show quality change? Have you noticed a little bit less lag? Sound is a little bit more in sync. Should be all set for having guests on. Although when I add in the extra scenes, I'll have to test it, make sure it doesn't make it lag first. Yeah, this dungeon floor is really tough. Surprised, because such shitty heroes, they just gave them incredible levels. The King Peter is not supposed to be able to go up to 160. But the computer cheats to beat us. Alright, so I think what I'll do, collect these. So just the clones. Alright, before I start the arena battles, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show is brought to you by Crack! Crack! It'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome back. I just got a call from upstairs, so I'll be back in a second. Right, welcome back everyone. As you can tell by my cheeks being swollen, I actually got called by something to eat. So that was a nice thing to get called for. Now back when I had my wisdom teeth surgery out, every time I would eat or chew anything, I get chipmunk cheeks. So tried to figure out different dentists. No one's ever really been able to get to the bottom of it. Actually this side it was this side I got cleaned out from some surgery. They were going to try like cleaning out the holes from where my wisdom teeth used to be. And he said, yeah, when he did the surgery and reopened the holes, they were still full of infection. So I had a gum infection going for like over 10 years. So you gotta be careful when you get your wisdom teeth out. Make sure you get that hole that the wisdom teeth come out of clean. Because man, if that seals over and it's infected, it's a fucking nightmare. So I'm thinking what it is, I still need to get this side cleaned out, but it cost over $2,000. So I probably won't be doing it anytime soon. In the time being, just have to deal with every time I eat something, especially something really chewy. I'm just gonna swell up like a chipmunk. Hey, maybe if I want to get these done quicker, let's just skip these. Well, not skip them, but the battle skip. Excuse me. Oh, curried egg sandwich hit the spot. No, it actually gave me a little bit of energy. You probably could tell I was getting pretty tired there. I think it's when you're super low on calories, you can also get tired, right? No, for the past 4 days, I've been consuming approximately 2,000 calories a day, which is only the amount that you require if you just sit around all day and do nothing. And I was working out, so I was definitely running a calorie deficit. But it's definitely helped with the weight loss. I think I've lost 5 pounds in 4 days. It's not too bad. No, some people might sound that's a little bit too quick, but I'm a big guy, so losing a little bit of weight like that really isn't that quick. I haven't tested my water weight out, so it could just be that too. Now I got a new scale that shows water weight, and it can hook up to the internet, so I'll be able to show you guys my progress as I go. Hopefully help motivate some people that are trying to do the same thing. Now I had some free battles, so I might as well use them up. I also changed who I had in my team, so that when other people fight me, now they're fighting a really challenging team. So it should be easier to keep my points high. Yeah, so that Those Tavern tasks are hard to beat. I know some people are bragging online that they beat the Tavern every time. I was like, holy shit, man. I don't even think I could beat it once yet. I'll have to wait till I'm closer to 200, I think. Like level 200, not age. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now that saying comes from like, I used to always find it funny how like when we were growing up as kids, the only place you could get a joint was usually to buy it from gangs. So that's why I ended up knowing a lot of gangs, hanging out with a lot of gangs, partying with a lot of gangs. Though I wasn't really a big fan of gangs, I kind of wish there was another alternative. So now we just buy it from the government because it's legal. Now I noticed yesterday when I was doing this, I was just rifling through them and someone had really low power level, like 500, but they had this crazy strong enemy where it's if I hit him, I would just die. I was like, what the fuck? Never seen such a character. Let's take a quick look and see where we're at the arena. Alright, 9 more matches. And still not 1600 yet. Boy, this is going slow. Oh. Now, after giving those, was it 20 robots to Alex and he only went up a little, I'm really positive now that the people are right. Leveling them up in the machine does help substantially. Sometimes you just gotta admit when you're wrong, right? Now, for me, I was skeptical of it because every time I was doing it, it didn't seem like it was actually that big of a difference. I was kind of under the impression that there was a little increase, but I didn't think it was that dramatic that it was worth it to do it. Especially if your team's already full of heroes and don't have enough room. Does it say I'm at 14? Jeez, I thought it was at 15. Oh yeah, that's what the other screen said. Now I'm looking forward to that big disc golf tournament that I got coming up at the end of August, now that I'm a professional disc golfer. So maybe at some point today too, I'm going to go outside and practice my putting. It's really the only part of my game that I need to warm up on. The rest will just be whether or not I'm having a good day. And keep an eye out for me on SportsCenter or ESPN. If I get that hole in one, you'll see me. Wouldn't that be funny? Now, it's always been my dream in life. I used to play sports a lot when I was growing up. Oh, here's the team that fucked me. See this guy? When you fight him, look, his power level's only that, but he kills all my guys like it's nothing. Like, we didn't even come close to beating him. So fuck that shit. Probably have a better time beating this person. Yeah, this team's almost the same as mine. So I should be able to kill him, no problem. No problemo. Oh yeah, beat him no problem. Now I was a bit worried because sometimes I use the skip button and it just kills me, even in battles where I was like way ahead. So I was like, what the hell? So I stopped skipping a while just to make sure that I would keep winning. Yeah, did I ever do a lot of tweaking on my computer too? I didn't even realize how many of the settings were set to power performance. It's like, I don't give a shit how much power the computer uses. I just want it to work. Yeah, so now my power consumption is turned up to high, 100%. Better performance. Alright, this is starting to look better. Still not 1500. What I really should do is try the occasional team stronger than me. But I just don't want to lose points. Yeah, I think I know what my plan's going to be today. I'll finish recording this episode, and then I'll start uploading both at the same time. The Entropia episode and Clone Evolution. And then take my nap, and then I'll wake up and finish the upload. So sorry guys if it takes a little bit long today, but man, I'm fucking tired as hell. No, and I was busy last night. I think I mentioned it to the other show, maybe you guys, talking to Tommy Tellerico all night last night. Yeah, has any of you guys ever seen the Electric Playground show before and reviews on the run? It was a popular TV show when I was growing up that showed you all the latest video games and told you if they were worth renting or not. So I watched it religiously because I was like really into renting video games. And knowing if they were good to rent or not was nice, because you didn't waste money playing something that you didn't want. Trying to stay awake. Now I think what's making it harder to stay awake is I don't got too much action in this game today other than just repetitive clicking. That other battle yesterday was intense when it was like 50 rounds. I wasn't sure if I was going to live or die. Yeah, it doesn't look like too many options anymore of who I can beat. Funny, there's always some jackass who's always like super low power level, but I'm not even close to beating him. Yeah, look at there's the Dromino when he's souped up, eh? Definitely not gonna fight him. Fuck that. Yeah, it's so annoying when you get to this point. They just give you people that you just can't beat. Few in there that I can, but not many. And I keep getting my points confused with how much I have in skill and how much I need to beat it. Yeah, that looks right. 15. Oh, is that 15? No, it's 18 I need. I was thinking 1500 was for me enough to claim one of those, but no. Now, to be honest, I am really looking forward to getting used to, or going back to using cannabis, but I'm still going to try to push it as far as I can. Because, man, it was horrible. My tolerance was so high I couldn't catch a buzz at all anymore. I don't know if you guys noticed, but each hoot I took barely had any effect. And it shouldn't be like that, because it was enough to like get like 10 people high for a whole day. It just wasn't enough. Need more. I wonder if raging alcoholics ever do that. Stop drinking for a week or two just so they can get a buzz again. Because I noticed the same thing happened to me when I used to work at a place where we go out drinking all the time after work. And it got to the point where, yeah, I was drinking like 12 beers, couldn't even catch a glow anymore. Have to upgrade to hard liquor. Alright, we're getting close to the 1600 mark. Maybe I'll try to do for today's episode is make it to the first reward. It's pretty ambitious, but see what we can do. Trying to be active so I don't get tired. I haven't been this tired in a long time. Must be the chemical imbalance thing. Body's like, oh shit, you need to sleep. No, I think it was last night the dreams. They just kept waking me up over and over again. But I wasn't recalling too many of them. Just 2 or 3. I think it was 3 while I was sleeping, and by the time I woke up I'd already forgotten 1, and then by the time I came downstairs I had only remembered 1. Yeah, it was 3 dreams I could remember, 2 when I woke up, and 1 back when I finally came to completely. Yeah, just that weight room dream, that was so weird. It's like, you know, all the nightmares I've had wasn't really scary. Like getting crushed by a weight machine. Normally it's like demons chasing you or something. Now, I used to have a horrible repeating nightmare that there was some like black creature demon that was coming to my house. And I knew he was coming, but there was nothing I could do to stop him. So the whole dream was me going, oh, woe is me, he's gonna be here any minute. I'd be like going around the house trying to find places I could hide. Hopefully he wouldn't find me. But when he got here, it wasn't so bad after all. I'll show you what I mean in a later episode. Diamond! Ooh. Now, growing up my whole life, I never believed in demons. But I think when I was about 36 or 7, I started to see evidence of it, and I was like, holy shit. It wasn't just a fairy tale after all. And I think what made it more obvious to me is when I started researching the ancient texts, and then I sort of knew what to look for. Because most people that are demonically possessed don't even know they are. How it works is usually demons, like it said in the ancient text, is that angels and the good creators, they could always make stuff, and the demons were jealous because all they could do is possess people and destroy shit. So if you know someone who's like really destructive, either to themselves or other things, chances are that's what it is. Like, some people will take it to the extreme. Like, I don't know if you've heard what John McAfee was into. Holy fuck. I feel sorry for that guy. That's the one thing I guess people talk about. It's like a lot of people that get possessed by demons don't mind it, because sometimes they'll use that destructive power to gain them power. So they'll have a whole bunch of money from destroying stuff. Well, that was the other weird thing too. I noticed they say demons can only destroy things, but I don't think that's true, because a lot of them are good at creating music. No, and there's ancient texts that talked about it, that one team's, like one civilization's demons were usually another one's angels. So it really just depends on what side of the table you're looking at it from. Yeah, maybe post in the chat. Has anyone else seen evidence of demons before? Yeah, I wonder if there's any heroes in Clone Evolution that are demons. This guy kind of looks like. Maybe Samson's a demon. I hate this new guy. I'm so tempted to click him because his power level's low. And I'm like, oh yeah, can't beat him. Fuck him, triple his power level, I still can't beat him. Alright, we're getting close to the 16 mark. Yeah, how was everyone with the weather? Did anyone else experience that crazy thunderstorm last night? Or yesterday during the day? It wasn't at night. Well, maybe depending where you live, it might have hit you at night. I think Chicago looked pretty bad on the radar, but I don't know if they got it or not. Maybe the city dispersed some of it. I was gonna say, I might have beat that person so bad that they're not on this menu anymore. Yeah, looks like I got all shit for choices. Thank God it doesn't take jewels to refresh this. Ah, there she is. Maybe she went, won a battle, and came back. Now I think it'll be funny if I practice my putting, because sometimes when I used to practice putting, I would get it so down pat that people would be like amazed at how far I was putting from. But when I stopped putting practicing, I lost quite a bit of the accuracy, so I can do it occasionally, but it's not as consistent. So that'd be nice if I worked in my putting skills for the big tournament. It does take a lot of dedication to practice putting like that. Because normally you have to be hammered before it's fun to do. So yeah, I won't cheat. Won't be using cannabis to make my putting fun. Now maybe I'll find another way to make it fun. Make it some sort of game like beers or something. Right. Still not even close to fucking 16. What the hell? I thought I said I already was. What must be happening is someone's beating me as I'm going up, so I just keep going back down. And there's nothing really I can change here. Alright, let's collect some of the wards. We'll do that for today. Yeah, I'd made it to 16 at one point. And then I went back down, so someone must have killed me. Alright, so for tomorrow's episode, what I'll do is I'll try to make it all the way up to the 120 battles, or maybe even the 150. Then in the process, I'll try to win enough points to get this. Yeah, so that's what I'll do for tomorrow's episode. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to finish up today. Got all that stuff. Oh yeah, I got that new piece of 90 armor. Shit, that's what I should have been doing. I should have equipped it. See, Trump's got the full suit of 90 at 4 stars. I'll maybe upgrade that one to 4. She's got a full set of 80, so I didn't want to give her any 90 equipment yet. Full set of 80. Ah shit, did I win the same piece you already had? Fuck. Alright, so that was some of the excitement and action for today's episode. Got some of the rewards. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to do. Check the Darwin Bank. Now there was someone that needed Obama. I was going to make him for that. No. Oh, that guy. Alright, clearly it was none of those. Oh, there was that TV monitor guy. He's needed for him. But I already have more than one of him. Or no, I just have one. So what I was going to do is use Putin, use the TV guy, use two of these guys. But I just used one of those, so I'll have to buy a new one before I can make him gold. Oh, so he needs King Peter and Da Vinci. Ah, she needs the Obama. Alright, so let's make up a new Obama. This guy's needed too, I think. Yeah, need one of him. Do I have him? Oh, I do already. Have him. So I need to make a new clown guy. But also need to make an Obama. Let's check. Did I actually need an Obama? Oh, you only need Obama for a Trump, and I don't really want another Trump. Oh no, it was her that I need Obama for. Alright, so let's try to make Obama. Quite a few of those guys. Yeah, I shouldn't use those. I use him because I have extra. Fuck, can't use any of those. I'll have to use one of these. I think it was him that I could use. Yes, we can! Yeah, I like some of Obama's positive messages, eh? That's a pretty positive message. Alright, so that's what we did. Today's episode, we cloned up Obama. And I think I'll make that the title of the video. What else could I possibly make the title of the video? Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll be like, yeah! Figured out the jewels. Right, I found a screenshot button. That's cool. Alright everybody, thanks again for watching the show today. Big shout out to my patrons for helping support the show. And for everyone else too, for everyone who's already signed up to the links below and started earning some cash for themselves, congratulations. For anyone who hasn't already, make sure you check it out. You can just hit the more info button. There'll be a whole page worth of links. And on those links you can find things that you can like watch videos to get paid, listen to the radio to get paid, have cash back on online purchases. That's the Swag Bucks one. Oh, and even get paid to play video games on I'll have to find out the name of that. I keep forgetting it. Yeah, so big shout out to everyone who's already signed up for those programs. Oh yeah, when you do that, you can share the links too. So you'll get an affiliate link once you sign up, and then you can start sharing it too on all your different channels, videos, or any other projects you got going, even on your Facebook page. I think sometimes you can share it without getting flagged as spam. Alright, so today, if you happen to see some, oh yeah, what was those? Those, what are they called? Fireflies. If a firefly happens to be flying by and his ass explodes, and the neon shit that glows goes in your vaporizer and you vaporize that and tastes like shit, and give the video a dislike. Because god damn, who the hell would want to vaporize fucking firefly shit? Alright, and thanks again. Oh, what else was there? Oh yeah, for God's sakes, make sure you never ever purchase the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now. Don't forget to sub, hit the notifications bell, and you can watch the playlist. That helps me out a lot.